How you doing? Are you well? It's good to hear. I'm Don. I'm from Wimbledon, which is the home of tennis. Also true about me is I have a learning difficulty called dyspraxia, which, among other things, affects my coordination. Therefore, I am terrible at sports. So as you can imagine, growing up in Wimbledon, in the mid-90s, in the home of tennis, and having coordination difficulties. Do you know what that made me? British number 3. Everyone's talking about the pandemic still. I was prepared than most because I live with my overbearing Indian mother. So I've been in lockdown for 39 bleeding years. Just laugh at my pain. I am a left-wing socialist comedian also. But I do corporate gigs because I'm broke and I need the money. Last year, I did a corporate gig for IKEA and purposely missed out some of the punchlines to the jokes just to see how they'll like it. My comedy is also about celebrating diversity, and I think we should celebrate it wherever we can, whether it's Black History Month, Dyspraxia Awareness Week, or even National ADHD Minute. One box I tick is I'm slightly autistic, which makes me do awkward, embarrassing stuff all the time. Do you want to hear about the most embarrassing thing I've ever done? Yeah. Here we go. I'm not proud of this, but here we go. Last week, I was caught masturbating at the airport. To which the security guard came up to me and said, "What do you think you're doing?" To which I replied, "I'm making sure I don't carry liquids over 100 mils. Does anyone want to high-five me after that joke? I wouldn't touch you, I wouldn't touch you. Genuinely true story, several years ago, diagnosed with a mild form of Asperger's syndrome. If you don't know what it is, it's a form of autism where you have problems communicating with people. Basically, you can't read somebody else's body language. Now, I don't think I got this Asperger's. I wouldn't be here today looking people in the eye trying to tell jokes. And anyway, one of the symptoms of Asperger's the doctor said I had was having one-sided conversations with other people. That's not Asperger's, that's a stand-up comedian. I'm starting to think what happened several years ago when I got tested. My results got mixed up with someone who is genuinely autistic. And now what's happened? I'll tell you what's happened. There's some kind of Rain Man-like figure out there on the circuit who's been told by a doctor he's a comedian. I haven't got Asperger's. My actual diagnosis was mild traits of Asperger's. So I'm not Rain Man, I'm all Drizzle Boy. Which sounds like the worst grime artist ever. Is it Stormzy? No, it's Drizzle Boy. Austerity has affected me. Because of police cutbacks, as a brown guy living in London, I now have to stop and search myself. I'm a political activist as well. At the start of the year, 80,000 NHS staff descended onto the streets of London to protest at the possibility of being sacked because they're unjabbed. No, I went to that event. I'm not an anti-vaxxer. It was just the quickest way I could see my local GP. What's my message? What I'm trying to say is thanks for coming out tonight, because one of the only other few options you had was probably watching TV. Another day I was watching a programme called When TV Goes Horribly Wrong on Channel 5. And it turns out it was just Channel 5. I've been Don Biswas. Thanks very much. Cheers.